Hey everyone, I wanted to do something a little special for this video. Um, Many years have come and gone that I've done reaction videos to music and tons of other stuff on this channel. But, it's like something comes, I react to it, it's gone. It's just gone in a moment's notice and it goes in the past is the past, right? But I just want to explain though and emphasize that that's not always the case. A lot of the music I reacted to even years ago. It stuck with me. I still listen to it, and a couple in particular really have an effect on me, and I still listen to them to this day. And I've gone on to watch tons of other reactions to those songs as well. And I have a lot of, I have favorite artists that I'll listen to new albums whenever they come out, things like that, who all have great voices and whatnot. But over this decade or so, there are three voices that have kind of always stood out, have been something special, and they aren't necessarily like my favorite artists. I only know them from their live performances, really. And it's just a shame that it's been years since I've really talked about them in a meaningful capacity. I've had a video here or there on a couple of them, like a couple of years ago, but it's been many, many years since I reacted to their music. And those three, for me, are So Hyang, Morissette Amon, and Dimash. So Hyang is one that's always been special to me. I loved her the moment I started watching her performances, and I watched several of them on this channel, but then it's been years since I've kept up with her. I don't know what she's up to, and so I'd love to use this video as an opportunity also to invite people to tell me what these artists have been up to, any of the three, if you're aware of them. And I do have a video in the description always now where you can go over and comment under that video to give recommendations for music for me to listen to. I'd love to know, like, is there a comprehensive list out there of some of the stuff that like So Hyung's done, Morissette has done, Dimash has done? So Hyung, an incredible voice. Blown away. I'm still moved by her performances all these years later. I'll still go back to the couple performances I reacted to, really. And I don't know if I've really heard much outside of those. Whereas someone like Dimash, I have. The only unfortunate thing with him is I reacted to like three videos or three performances of his, only a few. And I've since watched when I was like kind of done reactions for some years. When I was kind of done with them, I was like, all right, like now I can actually free myself up to watching them liberally. So I've watched a bunch of his other performances, and still blown away by him as well. An incredible range and super powerful voice. But that's the annoying thing with him, is there's so many like really killer performances that I didn't get my reaction to. So as much as I could say comment what I've missed, I might have seen some of those too, but I would like to see if there's a place that just has a list of all his performances, all So Young's performances, stuff like that. Morissette is kind of the one I'm most limited on. I've only heard the music that I've reacted to from her, which is a very short list. But still, even so, her couple performances, particularly on the Wish bus, have always stood out to me, and I've loved them ever since. Akin Kana Long is genuinely like not only an amazing live performance of that song, it's better than the recorded version, by the way, because I listened to the recorded version too, and it's even better live. But not only is it an amazing performance, and she's very talented, but the song itself is just like one of the best songs I've ever heard, just how it's put together. And so all that to say, these are three killer artists that are more international. So Hyung being a Korean singer, Morissette Filipina, and Dimash Kazakh. So it's just so cool what this channel, all these years ago, introduced me to so many different artists. And I'm back, and I'm listening to a variety of music again. I'm trying to get back in that space, so I would love to hear any updates you have on them. I just thought in honor of them, I would go back and watch along with you one of the their most iconic performances slash videos of the ones I reacted to. So Dimash, there are a couple really great, brilliant performances that I didn't react to that might be above this one, but I'm gonna watch for the sake of this video one that I did react to, which was SOS. For Morissette, I'm gonna watch Akin Kinda Long, and for So Hyang, Everyone, because So Hyang, literally, I could pick any of her performances. I love them all, but Everyone has always kind of stood out to me. Akin Kinda, whoops, already wrong alone, I think was the first one I ever heard, and that will always be special for that reason. And I still love that performance, but Everyone is just such a range, really powerful stuff. So yeah, I would love to hear updates on all these, but let's check them out. All right, and I want to talk about what I love about these performances. So we're gonna start with Morissette Amon performing Akin Kinda Long live on the Wish 107.5 bus. It's so good. I like, honestly, it's amazing. Great energy about her too.
Wish 107.5.
Bakit hindi mo maramdaman? Ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga. Ako sa'yo'y kaibigan lamang. Paano nga ba't di ko matanggap? At ako pa ba'y iibigin pa? Ang dinadasal, nakikiusap na lang. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang.
So smooth. You can just tell there's so much power waiting to come out. Little vocal cry, beautiful.
Akin ka na lang at maghihintay hanggang akin ka na.
This is, and this right here, it's light work for her, but I could listen to just that alone. Was it? That's almost the first 2 minutes of this song, and it's just so, it just brings you so much peace, doesn't it? Just that alone I could listen to forever, but it's like we haven't seen nothing yet. Just beautiful, beautiful.
Kinib lamang, nahahagkat, nayayakap ka. At ako pa ba'y iibigin pa?
A little bit more power in there.
Makikiusap na lang, akin ka na lang.
She's still holding back though, and you can tell. Yeah, it's still so good. That's a beautiful touch, that vocal cry. The climb there is just so beautifully done. It's the most effortless. The transitions that she does throughout the song, it's just so seamless. It's not like and then you go for it. Like you can barely, the breaths are so subtle and timed, placed so perfectly that it's just so nice. And that's just like the start of it. You think like, oh man, that's the peak. Listen to it one more time. She's ready, bracing herself. Beautiful. Hold on. That's amazing. That's just so incredible. There's something so gives me chills every time hearing that. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful song, and the way she does it, I want to say effortless. Obviously, there's a lot of effort going in, but it feels like just boom, knock it out. Oh, you can do this every day. But the incredible thing, and people have noted a lot, is just the breath control, like the duration that she does all under one breath. It's really incredible. Oh my god.
Wish exclusive on Wish.
And then just casually at the end.
1075.
It's crazy. She delivers one of my favorite performances ever. Like, and she's perfectly sat the entire time, planted, which is inherently more difficult as a singer to do that. And she just does it with ease. Like, there's no point where it feels like she's straining, even when she's going for those killer notes. It's like, yeah, of course she can reach that. You can tell the whole time when she's singing more low key, it's like, yeah, she's got that room in the tank to really stretch these vocals, and just does it in silky smooth tone, perfectly on pitch the entire time. It's just it's something really beautiful about it, and she's got a warmth about her too. It's an amazing vocal performance by itself, but it helps that she's just like, radiant as she's performing it too. Smile on her face, seems like dialed in on the performance and connected with it. There's emotion to it, and yeah, everything I love. Some great whistle notes, some runs. If it's any indication of the kind of voice that I like, I love a lot of female vocalists in general, but I love Mariah Carey type voices. Mariah Carey is like one of the big three, often touted as like one of the big three, with like her, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, and that's a reason for that. She's got impressive vocals, and obviously the iconic whistle note, things like that. And both Morissette and So Hyang have been compared to her. So, I love Mariah Carey too, but it's kind of not, it's not right that some of these more international artists aren't recognized in the same way. I wish they were. They should be the same level of stardom. Even in America, like, we're getting more attention to K-pop and things like that, but I would love if like these big powerhouses got more attention in the US as well. And yeah, just true gems. Morissette, Always love this performance. Again, the only things I've really heard from her are the ones I've reacted to on this channel. A very short list. So if you have any other Morissette stuff I should check out, any updates on her, please do. Because, like, that's the weird thing. This was 7 years ago this was released. I forget when exactly I reacted to it. But when you're in the space of reacting to stuff, you kind of close yourself off from being exposed to too much. You know, it's just you're only in what, because you want to save it for the reaction. So it's purely what the commenters guide you on. And so that kind of carries over even when you're not in reactions. I've been more or less in the dark since, you know, because maybe in the back of my mind, I'm like, could return and do reactions at some point. But yeah, that's Morissette. Dimash is a different beast in himself. He's known for like incredibly impressive low range. You know, he can literally fit any vocal. He can fit any vocal type because he can also go to the highest of highs. Just crazy moments that he loves, and he's such a showman as well. That's what I love about him too. Is he's very confident. He's not doesn't come out here and is shy about it. He's like bracing you for each moment, and he's lingering on each note as well. So yeah, SOS is the one that immediately shook me, but he's gone on to do so many amazing performances, and ones that I didn't react to, which I absolutely love as well. I'd love to talk about them in some capacity. I don't know how exactly, what that'll look like. I'll try to figure something out. But yeah. He's already eating it up before he even starts. Yeah. Yeah. It's just amazing how it can go so low and just have an amazing tone, and then just goes flip to angelic in a second. And then here we go. He's got like a very operatic voice at times. He just gave us just a tease there. Just so strongly. Amazing. And then he just brings such a soft, intimate sound right after that. You're just always in for a roller coaster with him. And the power behind that voice. Oh. He's he's got almost a Mariah Carey to him too. You know, he's got very much two different sides to him. Beautiful. Nah, more than this. And he just soaks it up. You know, the crowd loves him. How could you not? And this was 8 years ago. You know, I've seen, again, multiple performances from him. What's the one? I forget what they're all called. Unforgettable Day, Agni Pietra. I love both of those. Something about dreams. I forget the names of all of them. Some really incredible performances that I think are even like way better than this performance. This is just like a real, like really good song and performance to introduce you to what Dimash is, kind of the alien that he is, the fact that he has an incredible vocal range and he sounds so good, whether it's low or it's high, everything in between. I love what he does and how he performs, the stage presence about him. So would love to hear what he's been up to. If there's more stuff that I should check out from him, please let me know. And lastly, it's So Hyang. Did I save the best for last? Maybe. In my opinion, she'll always have a special place in my heart. Just like immediately connected with her performances. She's a powerhouse, but also incredibly emotional. Like really good job at storytelling. You know, even though a lot of her songs are in a different language, you still completely get the emotion she's conveying, and she'll hit you with the highest note, her iconic high note, and then she'll bring it right back down and get real intimate with you. And this performance kind of showcases that whole range of her, and I love her and her stage presence as well. It's like very warm, radiant, positive aura about her, and also very gospel at times as well. You can tell that's her roots, or she's got very much gospel roots, and it's much appreciated. I always love that energy in a performer. Can you not feel the emotion? Just like, man, I get lost in it so easily. No matter how many times I've seen this performance, so many times over the years, I always go back to it. Amongst her other performances, no matter how many times I hear it, I never get tired of them. And it always evokes some sort of feeling or reaction from me. It's like that right there. All this singing she's done so far is so easy for her, and you can tell, just like with Morissette to some extent, just how much is waiting there. Like her vocal capability is just waiting to come out because it's just so strong at something that's like not the most otherworldly notes that she's going for, and it's just you can see the emotionally it just resonates so well. You feel it, and it just like eases you in to the performance, and then just really shocks you at multiple points. See, already getting the audience in the palm of her hand. He said, yes.
I'll be the one, I'll be the one to be your king. Oh, when you need someone to share your love, he said, I'll be the one to be your love. So smile, say you have faith. You should be stay with you.
Come on.
Take your hand. This is the way. So high.
Yes. Oh boy. God damn. This next part is beautiful as well, but man, you have to always play that part back again. It's just incredible. It's honestly, it shocked me at the time, and it never stopped shocking me. Like I never heard anything like it. Just the seamless. That's the seamless climb up the ladder right there. Like just perfect, perfect, perfect. God damn. It really is getting us ramping up to it. Hmm. Love this part.
형제야 나는 너의 친구야 나는 너의 영원한 노래야
Taking an acapella here is just such a nice contrast, and the emotion just
외로울 때면
it's powerful.
누가 날 위로해주지? 바로 여러분.
And then, man, exactly. God, it's such a well constructed song too. It's just like takes you perfectly on the roller coaster with her. You know, eases you in the beginning, really ramps up hard, comes crashing down into the most intimate. Like you don't get that often with these live performances. Just like completely vulnerable. You can tell it's raw emotions baked into the performance when she's singing a cappella there, and then just bringing it back up again, lifting everybody's spirits once more, and it's just a completely captive audience. I would have loved to be in that audience just to feel that. That's something else. That's beautiful. Yeah, so I just wanted to use this opportunity to highlight for all fans of these artists that have come along over the years, and for anybody who hasn't heard these artists, they deserve the recognition. These are three of the most amazing voices I've ever heard, perhaps the greatest voices I've ever heard. And that's with a lot of artists who I love. And a lot of artists that I love and think have beautiful voices. I wouldn't say they don't even come close to these three. Like that's how next level they are. And I'm in awe of these three. I would kill to see any of these three live. I think they would just be a very transformative experience. And just like with the other two, I'd love to hear what So Hyang's been up to. And if there's any updates, I know this performance was 9 years ago at this point. Actually, in a month it'll be 10 years ago. So I'm sure a lot has changed since then. Would love to catch up on these performers and hear more magic from them. Just incredible. And like these performances, I know sometimes with these reactions it just seems like they're being churned out, but I always kind of took the time when I did these reactions to I tried to at least give each song, each performance, whatever it is, give them the time and attention they deserve. And truly, so when the camera goes off, I'm not just like, all right, well, I'm never listening to that again. No, if it's something I loved and it resonated with me, and I make that apparent on the video, then it's definitely one I continue to listen to. And these three in particular, these performers, I constantly go back to their performances, and they just always always make me feel good in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, and just incredible voices. So please let me know your thoughts below. Give me any updates you might have. And there's a link in the description if you want to comment through that link with any music I should check out, whether it's more from these artists or are there other incredible voices that I'm missing out on. Because obviously, I continue to be surprised by the amount of impressive vocalists there are in the world, all over the world. So I thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoyed this and you want more videos on music right here in the channel. I have a link in the description to all my other stuff, my social media, and my other channels I do on video games, film, television, all that. So thank you so much.